Hey, now out there in Walter Latham YouTube land, this is D.L. Hughley. Back again with notes from the G.E.D section. I want to thank many of you who said such nice things about our inaugural launch last week. And thank you. We got several letters from all three of our viewers, so that was that was nice. And happy belated 4th of July. It's always funny when a holiday comes along like 4th of July. There's always some level of controversy. This week, comedian Chris Rock tweeted that basically that 4th of July was a white holiday, which is funny and true. I think that the thing when you're an African American or an Asian American or a Latin American or anything other than a white American, you have to have a certain amount of amnesia to be a good American. You have to pretend like you don't know things that you know. Like when they say today we celebrate our Independence Day, it's the day that we're all free. Well, that's not true. Some of us weren't free for 100 or so years after that, but hey, whatever. Nothing brings the country together like a slab of ribs and a 3-day weekend. And it's just funny how now we are the mightiest country in the world, but yet we have such an aversion to truth. 48% of Americans in the next 10 years will be obese. And now everything's so politically correct, you have to say obese. I think that we were less obese when people called us fat. Like we grew up, it was just one fat kid per school. Nobody wanted to be him, so everybody ran around and played. And now the geniuses that run this country have decided that we're in such budget constraints that now they've decided to cut PE. Now, I don't know a lot about fiscal responsibility, but exactly how much is it for a patch of grass and a ball? I'm guessing a lot less than a lifetime supply of insulin. But these are the people that we deal with. Every day they tell us that we are the best in education, the best in healthcare, the best workforce in the world. Like, look at it. Look at all the jobs that we can't do anymore because we're not educated. Like, when is the last time you went to a white doctor? Like, white doctors are only on house. My doctor's office smelled like curry. I took a taxi to my doctor's office. He walked out. I'm like, motherfucker, didn't you drop me off here? And it's hard to tell if you're getting good medical attention when you can't understand shit they say. I mean, is that your last name or the shit I'm being diagnosed with? And so we have a severe aversion to truth. Doesn't mean that everybody's not proud to be an American, but that we can all point out the ironies. Like today, President Obama said that he would kind of reinstitute he would keep alive the Bush tax cuts, but only for those people making $250,000 or below, which, according to him, affects about 98% of small business owners and taxpayers will get a tax cut. And the first thing the right says is well, you know, this will affect the wealthy, and the wealthy are the job providers. I think that is ironic because the wealthy and the very wealthy have only gotten wealthier, particularly in the last 3-4 years. They've gotten super wealthy, but the unemployment rate still remains really high. So if you are not going to produce the job, what the fuck are we gonna keep giving you a tax rate for? I mean, that's just you know, a tax cut for. That's just silly to me. And so that'll be going on, I'm sure, in the next coming weeks. That'll be a hot topic. Also, the Olympics is coming up, and the Olympics is really especially the Summer Olympics. Not really the Winter Olympics, because you know, let's face it, black people, we're not really that good at the Winter Olympics, because you have to pay to learn that stuff. Generally, we are good at stuff you learn how to do free at the park. If you can learn to do it for free at the park, God damn it, we're going to win a gold medal for it. I'm sure there's a brother or two that can throw a javelin, but he has a hard time getting past the police with a spear in his hand. I'm very excited about the Olympics. I will definitely be watching. I'm very excited to see what this next political week has to offer. I am very excited about the opportunity to keep doing this every week. This Saturday, my Showtime special, my 7th Showtime special airs. It's called Reset. It's on Showtime. July 31st, my new book comes out. It's called I Want You to Shut the Fuck Up. It is, I think, it's exciting. I had a good time doing it. I'd like for you guys to check that out if you can. It's on Amazon.com. You can pre-order it. Also, I started shooting my documentary today, or excuse me, last week, and I'm trying to get the black man declared an endangered species. We're shooting that. Look for that to come out on Comedy Central in about October, November. So this is D.L. Hughley. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching, all three of you. And we will see you next week. This is D.L. Hughley with notes from the G.E.D section.